Hello, Mathcrafters! Glad to see you. And today we are going to start to make our factor tree forest. So let's get started. This lesson is in line with Common Core Standard, 4th grade, Orders and Operations C5. And what we're going to do is we are going to find the prime factors of 24. To build a factor tree forest, we're going to need wood and planks, and we're going to build our prime numbers in branches. Yeah, that's what they're called, branches. All right, so 24. Since I'm a 4th grader, I know my math facts, and I know 3 times 8 is 24. Also, I know that a multiplication problem in Minecraft is just a rectangle. So 3 up this way times 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our length and width are 3 and 8. And we got a rectangle of 24. So I want to write 3 times 8 equals 24. Next thing I knew is I'm going to go into I'm going to factorize 24. So I have a 3 and I have an 8. 3 is a prime number because I can't make a rectangle with it that is larger than 1 block wide. See, look, I tried to make it with 2 block wide and it's not a rectangle. A prime number is a number that can only be the product can only be given when it is multiplied by itself by 1. Alright, and there we go. There we have 3. Then 3 times 8, so 8 is made up of 4 and 2, so I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you see how this is a rectangle that is 2 by 4. So 2 times 4 equals 8. And now I'm going to factorize the 8 by putting 2 branches here for the 2. Put a sign on, 2. And 4 can be made up of 2 and 2, so I'm going to put 2 here, and 2 here. So 2 times 2 equals 4. And now I'm going to put my branches on that. Just put them anywhere on the side of the number. So 2 and 2. So we got our prime factors. 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So let's show you what happens when you multiply out the prime factors, and we're going to do that on the back. So we have 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So first, 3 times 2 is 6. So I'm going to go 3 times 2 is 6. So there's 2 3 times. Six times 2 is 12. So there's 6 once. And here is 6 twice. So there's 12. And 12 times 2 is 24. So now I'm going to put 12 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 here, and there's 12 here. And that's 24. And guess what, guys? When you multiply out the prime numbers, look what happens. It's the exact same size as our main trunk, the 24 that we started with. And that's why 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 is the same thing as 24. Cool. You want to try it another way? I also know that 4 times 6 is 24. So I'm going to make a trunk of 4 times 6. 2, 3, 4. And it's going to be 6 tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So put a sign on it. This is a rectangle that is 4 by 6 and contains 24 blocks. So the next part up here, the next branch of the tree is going to be the 4. So 1 and 2 times 2 is 4. So put 2 times 2 equals 4. And now put our prime factor branches. So here's 2 times 2. Get the signs on them to show your work. And then over here we got 4 times 6, so we need 1 for 6. And 6 is made up of 2 times 3, so here's 3. And here's 3 2 times, so 2 times 3 equals 6. And we got 1 prime factor of 2. And 1 prime factor of 3. And what do you notice between these two? Both have 1 prime factor of 3 and 3 prime factors of 2. And it always equals 24. And if you don't believe me, we can go over here and prove it again. So we're going to start off with 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So there's 3 once. Here's 3 twice. So that's 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So you have to put 6 2 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 2 times, and that's a total of 12. And 12 times 2 is 24. So now I have to put in 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And voila! It fits perfectly into 24. So that's the factor tree for us. Build a whole bunch of these with your class and then run around and play Robin Hood and PvP. Stand on the top as snipers. You can build ladders to get up there and have a good time. Take it easy, Mathcrafters. See you next time.